What up, though? This is Mike Posner, and you're watching Live 95.5 in the Bloodworks live studio. Peace.
I can honestly say I've been here 4 years. I've seen so many of these performances in the Bloodworks live studio, and this was by far my favorite, man. Thank you very much for playing and giving us your message, dude. That's incredible, incredible. Seriously, one more time for Mike Posner. Congratulations on Song About You, man.
Thank you.
It's a seriously good track.
Thank you.
So I got to ask, what's next for you? What are you writing? What can we expect?
I'm actually not writing right now.
Okay.
My album is done. So, artists do it different ways. Some artists, they like to put out a single, and then if people like it and becomes a hit, they sort of make an album after that.
Right.
That I guess sounds like it, or sounds like the song. But I don't like to do it this way. I like to finish the whole thing, and then I put out the first song. So I'm actually, I've been writing like the last 2 years. I'm done, and now I need to live more life, and then I can write about things from a different vantage point.
Excellent. I think that we were talking backstage. The last time I had seen you was with your ninja show you did out here at Forest Park or one of the parks out here.
Man.
It was cool.
It was cool. I remember that.
It was cool to hear those songs because I've seen you before. I saw you play like the Spring Fling out in Boise State, and I like seeing shows like that where it's just you and an acoustic guitar, because then you can feel the emotion like we did today right here in the Bloodworks live studio. So Thank you for doing the ninja shows.
Yeah,
I really appreciate that. So what was inspiring you on this album that you just finished up?
I mean, just life. I talked about a little bit before with a lot of loss, of just like death. Like we all have that, and then, man, it was just about. Really, I was riding high when I took a pill in Ibiza, Song was like this. I don't know. He played it 1 billion times or something crazy, and
we're still playing it. I think I just
and. Basically, I got a call from my mom saying Dad has a tumor in his head the size of a tangerine, and they're going to take it out tomorrow. So I sold my house in L.A., basically moved back to Detroit to help my dad die. He had brain cancer. And then, just fell in love in this relationship, a really beautiful relationship, and then it ended. And so just dealing with this loss, and then, Tim dying, and finding the beauty in all this darkness. Werner Herzog says the poet must not avert his eyes. What's that mean? It means that if you're a real poet, you're a real artist, you got to look at the beautiful and the divine things and help people to see that. But at the same time, you have to look at the ghastly and the disgusting and find the divine in that as well. So that's what I think my job is.
Right. Man, I can't. I'm tearing up, looking at him in the eyes right now. I'm really sorry to hear about your dad, man.
That's okay.
And
it's
I know
life.
Mac Miller and you were super big homies, and Avicii as well. And but I appreciate the music you're putting out to spread that message as well. Do you think that your writing, the way that you write songs and sit down to write songs now, has changed over time? What do you do as far as the process goes? Is it just you and the guitar? Is it still you and the laptop? Clearly you're not in your dorm room anymore, because that's what you were doing prior for your mixtapes and stuff. But how has it changed? How has it evolved?
Well, I started writing songs when I was 8, and I'm 30. So that's 22 years. I've written songs every which way.
Right.
I'll start with just a melody, just a lyric, just a guitar with a track. But typically, I try to write a great song in this thing. And then when we put a beat to it, we record it, and it sounds good, it's a good song. Basically, that's the test. If you have we call it the campfire test. It was a song on the radio if it's big, but if you played at the campfire, would it be good? Right. And so I've kind of reverse engineer this and write them as dope campfire songs, and then try to make good recordings out of those compositions.
And they're working, man.
Thank you.
Your last EP with BSUR and Took a Pill and a Bees on it. I listened to that on repeat over and over again for a long time.
Thank you, bro.
And then they made the remix. That's what we've been playing on the radio. But
thank you. Yeah.
I do appreciate the acoustic value that you put into it. And is this your favorite guitar? It looks
it's my baby.
Looks like you've had it for a while.
Well, this guitar is from 1954.
Damn.
So I don't know how many people had it before me, but I'm guessing a number. You know, you gotta think this guitar was being played, you know, like before the Beatles came over.
Right.
So it's just like, it's amazing. I hope I get to pass it down to someone else at some point. But yeah, this is, you know, I probably own 5 to 10 guitars, but this is the one.
Yeah.
This is my, I take it everywhere.
It's a
with
beauty,
me.
man. She's
it's
pretty.
been so like we were auditioning people for, we had an open spot in my band, and they were like, I'd be so scared to take that out because, you know, it's old. But I'm like, nah, this thing's meant to be played.
Yeah.
You know, it's not supposed to sit on a shelf. So
that's something our boss had met Ed Sheeran not too long ago, and he signed the guitar that he had gotten. This is meant to be played, not to be for show, and nobody's played it. It's a beautiful Martin. Phil, learn to play guitar, please. Thank you. I heard you say backstage that
he shouldn't sign it, and more people would play.
I know, dude, because it's like, and it's right here too. It's right where your arm's gonna be resting if you do play. But I heard you say backstage that you like older strings, not new strings. I thought that was pretty interesting. What's the reasoning behind that?
They just sound different. They sound more dark. Yeah, I mean, I can't really A/B it. If I had some new strings, you could hear the difference. But I just like how it sounds with old strings.
It sounds beautiful, especially in this room. This room's really pretty.
This room is awesome.
Well, Mike Posner, I really appreciate you sitting down and talking with me, man. One more time for Mike Posner. Thank you so much.